Hello everyone, welcome to episode 2. My name is Reb, and I will be tonight's narrator.
And I'm Amy, and I am the big goddamn hero.
Yep, this is Amy, and my wife is the hero. So if you randomly stumbled into this episode, you've not heard the one before, we are going to run through a Steve Jackson and Ian Livingstone fighting fantasy book. Tonight's book is City of Thieves. This is actually just by Ian Livingstone, no Steve Jackson. I'm not certain what the difference is between the two, honestly. It's not like they don't have an editor, so... Yeah. How are you feeling about today? So, Amy's stats are very similar to how she had them on the first episode.
They will be appearing apparently right now.
Yep.
Whoosh.
Whoosh.
Which means that I have a skill of 8 again, a stamina of 16, which is only two more.
Too higher than the previous.
Although, that was better than last time because,
yeah.
And then a luck actually of 12.
An astonishing luck of 12.
So it fits in with the very roguish theme of this campaigning.
And obviously Amy went once again with the potion of stamina, which will restore her health when she gets injured. So that's about enough of the preamble. We're not gonna do the whole character creation process, as always goes on.
We're gonna jump right in.
We're
maps are ready.
We're not gonna quite jump right in. No, Amy, because you are an adventurer in a world of monsters and magic, living by quickness of wit and skill of sword. You earn your gold as a hired warrior, usually in the employ of rich nobles and barons on missions too dangerous or difficult for their own men. Slaying monsters and fearsome beasts in pursuit of some fabled treasure comes as second nature to you. Being an experienced and highly trained swordsman, you will allow nothing to stand in the way of your quests. What was your skill again?
8.
Your success on a mission is always assured, and your reputation is spread throughout the lands. Whenever you enter a village or town, the news of your arrival spreads through the citizens like wildfire.
People swoon when I walk into a room.
As few of them have ever met a dragon slayer before. One evening, after a long walk through the outlands, you arrive at Silverton, which lies at the crossroads of the main trading routes in these parts. Great wooden wagons hauled by teams of ox are often seen rumbling slowly throughout the town, laden with herbs, spices, silks, metalware and exotic food from far-off lands. Over the years, Silverton has prospered as a result of the rich merchants and traders stopping there en route to distant markets. Its wealth is quite apparent, with ornate buildings and richly dressed people aplenty. But as you enter the town gates, something strikes you as not being quite right. The people look nervous and on edge. And then you notice that all the windows on the buildings have great iron grills bolted over them, and the doors have been strengthened too. Although you prefer your own company to that of others, you decide to stay in Silverton for the night to find out who or what is troubling the people.
I've been in some council estates that have been looking like this.
Yeah. As you walk down the main street, a single note from a bell rings out from a tall tower ahead. Then a man shouts, almost desperately, Nightfall, everybody indoors. You see people scurrying around with anxious faces and looking surprised when they see you. Across the street you see a tavern with the words "The Old Toad" painting on its signboard. As you enter the tavern, a whisper runs through the locals as they recognise you. Some put down their mugs and stare. You're somewhat surprised that none come over to talk to you and hear tales of your adventure. Walking to the counter, you ask the old innkeeper for a room and a hot tub, but he ignores you and shuffles over to the great oak door, pushing 6 large iron bolts into place. Only then does he turn to you and say quietly, "That'll be 5 copper pieces for the room, and 1 more for the tub in advance, if you please." You reach into a leather pouch in your belt and toss the coins on the counter. He hands you an iron key, but at that very moment there's a loud knocking at the door, followed by a voice shouting, "Open up! Open up! This is Owen Carolith." The old innkeeper shuffles over to the oak door again and slides open the bolts. Then a fat and balding man dressed in rich scarlet robes bursts into the tavern, looking around frantically. He sees you and walks quickly in your direction, huffing and puffing. He's a man certainly not used to haste. You notice great beads of sweat on his forehead in the pale candlelight of the room. As he nears you, he calls out urgently, "Stranger, I must speak with you. Please, sit down. It's important that I speak with you." When he turns to the innkeeper to snap his fingers for food and drinks, you can see that he's obviously of some standing in this town, but his face is full of anguish and sorrow. Being curious, you decide to hear what the man has to say. He pulls out a chair for you at a table, bidding you to sit down, and the innkeeper bustles in with a tray laden with hot broth, roast goose, and mead. The man in the scarlet robe sits opposite in silence, watching you as you feast, as though examining you for some purpose of his own. Finally, as you push your plate away, the man leans forward and says in a low but anxious voice, "Stranger, I know you and seek your aid. My name is Owen Caroliff, and I am the mayor of Silverton. We are in great trouble and danger. We are living under a curse, and it is I who must rid us of it. 10 days ago, 2 messengers of evil rode into town on huge black stallions. Stallions with fiery red eyes. It was impossible to see the faces of the riders, for they wore long black cloaks with hoods pulled over their faces. Their voices were cold, and each word spoken ended with an unnerving hiss. They asked for me by name.
Oh.
And when I came to greet them, they wanted to take my beloved daughter Mirelle to stay with their master, Zanbar Bone. No doubt you know that he is the Night Prince. Of course, I refused their demand, and without another word they turned and rode slowly out of town, heads down and shoulders hunched. I knew then that beneath the cloaks were hidden the skeleton and soulless bodies of spirits or stalkers. Zanbar Bone always uses them as his messengers, as they will complete their mission or die in the attempt, and they do not die easily. Only a silver arrow through the heart will release those evil beings from their eternal twilight existence. Who knows what it would take to kill Zanbar Bone? Anyway, that same night after the spirit stalkers left, our troubles began. The Night Prince was angry and determined to harm us. 6 moon dogs came, each stronger than 4 men, each with razor-sharp fangs. They stalked through the town, entering homes through open windows and killing the poor people inside. In the morning, we counted 23 dead, so we barred our windows and bolted our doors, yet each night the moon dogs return, and we're unable to sleep for fear that they might find a way into our homes. Some people are now talking of sending Mirelle to Zanbar Bone. Those whimpering traitors, I should have them flogged! But what good would that do? There's but one hope, and that rests with you, stranger. There is a man called Nicodemus who, for reasons I'll never understand, lives in Port Blacksand. The place is commonly called the City of Thieves, as it's the home of every pirate, brigand, assassin, thief and evildoer for hundreds of miles around. I think he lives there just to get some sort of peace from the likes of us. He's a wise old wizard and is unlikely to come to much harm even in Port Blacksand, for his magical powers are great. He alone is capable of defeating Zanbar Bone. He used to be a friend of mine many years ago. We need him, and I beg you to bring him to us. None here dares enter Port Blacksand. You'll be well rewarded if you help us, stranger. Take these 30 gold pieces for your journey, and this sword to use and keep. As Owen Caroliff rises, he pulls back his scarlet robe, revealing the finest broadsword you've ever seen. He hands it to you, and touching the edge of the blade, you're surprised to see a droplet of blood fall from your finger. Then you examine the marvellously ornate gilded serpents twining around the hilt. You've never wanted anything so badly in your life before. You stand up and hold out your right hand to Owen. He shakes it eagerly, saying, "You must set off at the first light of dawn. The moon dogs will be gone by then. I shall be forced to stay the night here also, so let's drink to our destiny, and may the gods be with us." For the next hour, Owen talks about your coming journey, explaining in detail how to reach Port Blacksand. Later you gather up your backpack and furs and climb the wooden stairs to your room. You sleep uneasily, despite the security afforded by your new broadsword, and as you're more than once woken by the sniffing, scratching and howling of the roaming moondogs outside. By dawn, you're already awake and dressed and determined to reach Port Blacksand quickly to find this man Nicodemus. As you leave the tavern, a black cat scurries past your feet and you almost trip. A bad omen, perhaps. Your adventure awaits. May your stamina never fail.
Well.
And then it says something else, which will make Amy very upset, because then it says, now turn over. Which is very much what the ghoul said at the end of the last adventure.
There is no ghoul here, it's just moondogs and Nicodemus and Pliers.
Nicodemus and Pliers. As far as you're aware, that was 9 minutes of background before the game even started.
Well, it was very interesting so far. I know what I'm supposed to be doing. And
you got paid.
And I got paid. Yeah. So all in all, I've done better than the first adventure.
Dang. Yeah, you've earned more treasure than you did then. Although,
these people at least know how to do exposition properly.
But you don't have Formaggio DiMaggio's magic
true.
book, so...
Don't.
The walk to Port Blacksand takes you west some 50 miles across plains and over hills. Fortunately, without any harmful encounters. Eventually you reach the coast and see the high city wall surrounding Port Blacksand and the cluster of buildings projected into the sea like an ugly black mark. Ships lie anchored in the harbour and smoke rises gently from the chimneys. It looks peaceful enough, and it's only when the wind changes that you smell the decay in the breeze to remind you of the evil nature of this notorious place. Following the dusty road north along the coast to the city gates, you begin to notice fearful warnings. Skulls on wooden spikes, starving men in iron cages suspended from the city wall, and black flags everywhere.
Oh dear, that's definitely a bad sign.
As you approach the main gate, a chill runs down your spine, and you instinctively grip the hilt of your broadsword for reassurance. At the gate, you're confronted by a tall guard wearing a black chainmail coat and iron helmet.
How do?
He steps forward, barring the way with his pike, saying, "Who would enter Port Blacksand uninvited? State the nature of your business or go back the way you came." Will you tell him you wish to be taken to Nicodemus? Tell him you wish to sell some stolen booty? Or attack him quickly with your sword?
Well, I mean, let's start off at least trying to talk to the man. Like, he wants to know me business. I'm here. I'm clearly a dragon slaying son of a bitch. So I'm here to see Nicodemus and Pliers, aren't I?
There's only so many times that joke's going to be funny, mate. We've not run out yet, but there's only so many times. The guard replies that he will send for an escort to take you to Nicodemus.
There we go.
He reaches up to a small bell on the wall of the guardhouse and rings it 3 times. Almost immediately, 2 other guards come running out of the house, and you're surprised when they each grab a hold of one of your arms. The guard with the pike looks up to the sky and laughs, saying, "You want to see Nicodemus, do you? How would you like to see the inside of a dungeon cell instead? Guards, take this fool away to be shackled and throw away the key. Will you allow yourself to be taken away, attempt to fight the guards, or try to bribe the guards?"
Do I want to fight guards straight away? No, they've got to be corrupt as fuck. Come on, they're in a horrible town.
Bribe them.
Let's bribe them.
You tell the guards that you'll make it worth their while if they release you and allow you entry into the city. How much will you offer them? 5 gold pieces? 10 gold pieces? 15 gold pieces?
Are we saying each or together?
You have heard exactly what I've read.
I think I will offer them 10.
Offer them 10. So 2. The 2 guards holding you look at each other and then at the other guard for a decision. He nods at them and they release their grip on you. As you pay him the 10 gold pieces, so it's not 10 gold pieces each, he gives you a piercing look, saying, "If Lord Azur finds out that you're in the city without a pass, you're as good as dead. And as for Nicodemus, find him yourself." Suppressing an urge to draw your sword, you turn and walk into the city.
Well, that has taught me a very valuable lesson.
It's the city of evil, mate.
Well,
what did you think? Their police force was going to be uncorrupt?
Well, it would make a change from every other police force in this world.
Through the main gates, you see that the rubbish-filled streets of the port are narrow and cobbled. Old and decrepit buildings line them closely, with their upper stories overhanging menacingly. You may go west down Key Street, head north along Market Street, or go east down Clock Street. I suspect this episode is going to have a lot of cutting.
Let's go west down Key Street.
On the left side of the street, you see a large iron key hanging over the doorway of a small shop. A sign in the window reads, J.B. Raggins, locksmith. Do you want to enter the shop, or would you rather continue walking west?
I don't think I have a reason to enter the shop just yet.
Alright, 6, so continue. Going west again. Jeez Louise. The street makes a sudden right turn and heads north. You pass a cluster of small houses and are aware of unseen people watching you walk by. Then the door to one of the houses opens, and a small boy dressed in rags runs out and hands you a piece of paper. Without stopping, he runs off and disappears around the corner. The paper has a message on it which reads, Arrows from 6 bows are pointed at you. Leave 10 gold pieces in the middle of the street and keep walking. If you want to obey the instruction, make the necessary deduction on your adventure sheet, lose 2 luck. If you want to keep walking without leaving the gold, we can do that too.
This might be the very quick adventure. This time. Because I feel... Oh, fuck them. I'm not leaving no more gold.
Okie dokie.
I need that gold to bribe police.
As you take your first step forwards, you are alarmed to hear the familiar whistle of arrows flying through the air. They're coming from windows on either side of the street. Roll 1 die. This is the number of arrows that will hit you, and each will cause you to lose 3 stamina. If you're still alive, lose 2 luck points and turn to page 327.
I'm still alive.
You get hit by 1 arrow for 3 stamina, and you still lose 2 luck.
Ow!
You got murked. You feel like a pincushion, and although the pain is almost unbearable, you manage to stagger down the street. Ahead to your right, you see a door to one of the houses opening, and a little girl looking out apprehensively. She beckons you to enter the house. Do you wish to enter the house, or do you wish to continue walking north?
Well, I mean... The raggedy little child at least gave me the note in the heads up. So, let's trust the little girl.
Alright. Jesus, we are going to have a short adventure. The little girl grabs hold of your arm and leads you into a back room. Saying nothing, she motions you to lie down on a sheepskin rug. Suddenly, you're aware of a very old man sitting opposite. He rises slowly from his rocking chair and walks over to you. You watch transfixed as he takes hold of an arrow protruding from your arm and gently pulls it through without causing you any pain. The wound by the arrow disappears before your eyes. Other arrows are treated similarly. If you suffered more than 1 wound, you may restore 2 points for each arrow pulled free by the old man.
What if you only suffered 1?
Oh no, sorry, I misread that. Other arrows are treated similarly if you suffered more than 1 wound. So, gain back 2 stamina.
Okay.
Then, in a slow and almost inaudible voice, he tells you that he wants the broadsword that Owen Carolip gave you in payment for the healing.
Fucking hell, old man, come on.
You feel obliged to give him your sword, though reluctantly. In exchange, he gives you an ordinary fighting sword. Reduce your skill by 1.
Really?
Yes, mate. You leave the house and head north.
I don't actually feel obliged to have given that sword.
Well, you do.
I don't.
Well, you do. Whilst most of the houses in the street are small...
Twat.
Old bastard. While most of the houses in the street are small, cramped and dark, You see one ahead that stands alone and is painted bright red. The door has a welcome sign hanging from it. If you wish to enter the house, you can. Or if you prefer to keep walking north, we can do that too.
No, I want to. I've lost my sword. I keep losing money, and these people are trying to murk me over. I mean, people are basically screwing me here, but it does say welcome. Oh, fuck it. Let's go in the red house as well.
Okay.
I'm feeling saucy.
Inside the house, you find yourself in a room painted red and empty apart from a table on top of which are 2 glass bowls. In one there is a small golden scorpion, and in the other lies a silver scorpion. In the far corner of the room there are stairs that lead up to another floor. You may pick up the golden scorpion, pick up the silver scorpion, climb the stairs, or leave the house and head north.
Can I pick up the silver scorpion?
Yeah. Inspecting the scorpion, you see that it is a brooch. You decide to pin it to your leather tunic. The brooch has magic healing properties. After any battle, the brooch will immediately restore 1 stamina to your total. You get yourself a brooch of regeneration.
Yeah!
Dang. What will you do next? You may, if you've not already done so, pick up the golden scorpion. If you'd rather ignore it, you may either climb the stairs or leave the house and head north.
Oh, go on then. Let's have a matching pair.
Oh dear. I think you may have fallen for a classic blunder there, Amy.
I think I might have done.
Inspecting the scorpion, you see that it's a brooch. You decide to pin it to your leather tunic, presumably alongside the other one.
Like nipple pin.
Oh no! You just got the scorpion nips.
Stingy nips.
It's a lucky charm. Add 2 lucks to your add 2 points of luck to your total. What will you do next? You may either climb the stairs or leave the house and head north.
Right, is that a +2? Or does that
That's
bring
going to
me back?
restore your stamina.
Okay.
And if we can try and avoid using the rubber so we don't get the squeaky from the last episode, that'd be great.
Okay.
So, up the stairs or just leaving?
I'm leaving. Because I don't want to do the classic blunder.
Of walking out and someone finding that you've nicked their brooches.
It wasn't me, she says, dangling scorpions from her titties.
Okay, mate.
These have always bring me luck.
Oh, no. Stop. Walking towards you down the street are 2 town guards. They stop in front of you and demand to see your papers. If you possess a merchant's pass, you don't. If you do not, send to page 99. This adventure is not going well for you. You're unable to explain why you were in Port Blacksand. The guards draw their swords, telling you that you are under arrest. You draw your sword and fight them one at a time.
Oh, well, it's a good job I'm fighting them one at a time, isn't it? Okay. Now remind me.
So for those of you who have never played or engaged with the fighting fantasy game before, we are both going to roll... Well, usually you would do this yourself, but I'm narrating, so I'm rolling for the bad guys. We're both going to roll 2d6 and add our skill number, and whoever has the higher deals 2 damage to the other.
13.
17. So that's 2 points of stamina for Amy. $11.
13.
Ooh, 2 points of stamina to the first guard. 12.
14.
Ooh. The first guard goes down gurgling.
You should have just left me be.
Should not have done that. Second guard looks a bit beefier. It looks like he might be a bit more clumsy. So he got a 15.
15.
Yeah. Oh, you got 15 too.
Yeah.
So you both miss. That is an 11.
16.
Your first blow hits. 13.
10.
That's 2 points of stamina.
Oh, hang on. I forgot I have a regeneration scorpion, don't I?
At the end of this combat.
Oh, is it at the end of this?
Yep. Okay. 9. Oh, dang. That's a lot of numbers, Amy. You dealt him 1 hit so
19.
far? No, you hit him 3. You've hit him twice so far. So this one takes him down. Yes, slaughter a guardsman.
Good. He deserved it for being a twat.
You make a rapid search through the guard's possessions and find 7 gold pieces.
Well, maybe that's part of the 10 that I gave up earlier.
A set of keys.
Ooh.
And a piece of stale bread. Make a note of what you wish to keep and set off north again.
I'll take the gold.
So it's gold, a set of keys, and a piece of stale bread.
You know what? I'll take everything.
Yeah, okay. So gold, a set of keys, piece of stale bread. You watch that piece of stale bread just be the most clutch thing in existence now.
I'm going to feed it to a duck.
Okay.
And by duck, I mean...
Zambarbo.
Yeah.
The street soon makes another sharp turn to the right, and you find yourself walking east. Outside one of the houses to your left is a pile of rubbish and broken objects. On top of the pile is a pair of old boots that look about your size. Do you want to try them on, or do you wish to keep walking east?
Oh, you know I love a freebie.
Oh dear. She's trying them on, lads.
Look! You can't... Look, this is like real life. I can't go past trash.
Dang. The boots fit perfectly. And walking about you feel very sure-footed. They are magical elven boots. Add 1 skill point to your total and set off east again.
Hey!
You're back to normal.
Well, sort of.
Okay. You arrive at a 4-way junction in the street. The street continuing east changes its name to Clock Street. And the street running north and south is called Market Street. Looking north, you see a crowd of people walking up the street, cheering loudly and waving their arms in the air. You decide to follow them. Okay. Surely this could not be anything bad. Oh. As you catch up with the chanting crowd, you see they're carrying eggs and rotten tomatoes. Soon the street opens out into a large market square. All round the edge are stalls with vendors, hawkers, musicians and entertainers carrying on their business. In the middle of the square is an elevated pillory. Above the noise of the crowd, a trumpet sounds, and the crowd start to pelt the man in the pillory with rotten food. An old woman standing next to you offers you 2 eggs to throw. Not wishing to appear to be an outsider, you take the eggs and hurl them. As you do so, the old woman picks your pocket without you noticing. Lose 1 gold piece or any 1 item you might have.
And she nicked the bread.
Are you sure you want to let her have the bread?
I don't know. I kind of do.
Choose.
Yeah, fuck it. She can nick the bread.
Right, so she steals the stale bread. Unaware of your loss, you walk away from the crowd to look at the various stalls. That's going to be like the worst decision you've ever made. I don't remember what the providence of the stale bit of bread is, but this is exactly how this fucking game works. The food stalls are selling fruit, vegetables, meat and hot soup, corn and chestnuts for hungry shoppers. You may eat some food if you wish, pay 1 gold piece and increase your stamina by 2 points. Did you also remember to restore 1 point of stamina for your silver brooch?
I will do so.
Your silver nip scorp.
Yeah.
So 1 gold piece and you heal by 2. And since you are eating, we're going to have a quick drink break.
This week's is sponsored by a frozen bottle of Highland spring water.
Which you couldn't drink for like 6 hours after getting it out of the freezer.
Because it was so frozen it wasn't even liquid anymore.
That is generally how freezing works, mate.
But now it's not so frozen and it tastes lovely.
Alright mate, let it go. Walking north, along the west side of the square, you see a man dressed in purple velvet playing a lyre. If you wish to stop and listen, you can. Or would you rather walk past him?
If I stop and listen, somebody else is going to be in my pockets again, aren't they?
You don't know.
I want to listen, because normally they sing about good shit.
Oh, let's listen to the bard. Bards are never complicit in crime. But the man stops playing and tells you that he can bring you good fortune. For the sum of 3 gold pieces, he will sing you a song that will bring you luck. Do you wish to pay the musician, or do you not believe him and you walk on to the next stall?
I'm full of luck anyway. I don't need any more extra luck. I can't go above my top total, well. So I'll just say no thank you,
Fuck your chicken strips.
Yeah.
Okay. 398. A small circle of people is standing around a bare-chested man. He is enormous and his muscles look as hard as iron. He's asking the crowd for a volunteer to play catch with a cannonball. He states that whoever drops the cannonball must pay the other 5 gold pieces. If you wish to take him on at his game, you can. Or if you would rather walk on, you can do that too.
I'm not so fucking stupid as to play catch with a fucking cannonball.
Okay, we're moving on. Fuck that noise. Behind the next stall is a young man selling weapons and items of equipment. The prices of his wares are chalked up on a slate. Throwing knife, 4 gold pieces. Climbing rope, 2 gold pieces. Butcher's meat hook, 2 gold pieces. Iron spike, 1 gold piece. Lantern, 3 gold pieces. Oh.
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 How much is the rope?
The rope is 2 gold pieces.
And the lantern?
The lantern is 3 gold pieces.
Was there a climbing
So,
spike?
throwing knife, climbing rope, butcher's meat hook,
No, I don't know.
iron spike, lantern.
And the iron spike as well. How much is that?
1 gold piece.
Can I get the spike?
Right, so you want the climbing rope, the iron spike, and the lantern.
Yeah.
Not the throwing knife, not the butcher's meat hook.
No.
Okay. Alright, if that is everything, we will move onwards. In the next stall area, there is a small, brightly coloured tent. Attached to it is a small sign, which reads, Madame Star, Clairvoyant. Do you wish to enter the tent, or do you rather continue north?
Oh, I can't resist the clairvoyant.
Jesus Christ.
Look, I wasn't going to pay a bard to tell me, fiddly diddly dee, you're on a journey.
Fiddly dee, you're having a journey. Sitting behind a small table is a plump woman wearing bright yellow clothes and a shawl over her head. She smiles as you enter, bidding you to sit down. She tells you that a glimpse of the future will cost you 2 gold pieces. Do you wish to pay to hear her predictions, or do you rather carry on unaided? Leave the tent and head north.
I think I'm going to pay her. She's
Okey-dokey.
cheaper than the bard, actually.
Cheaper than the bard. Well, the bard did offer to bring you luck, though.
Yeah, but
this song brings me luck.
These have always brought me luck. And my scorpion nipples.
Your scorpion.
Ding ding.
Scorpion
ding, ding, ding.
nips. Looking into the crystal ball, she seems to go into a trance. She tells you that you're searching for a man, a wise man with magical powers. She pauses for a moment and then draws in a deep breath before going on to tell you that the man you are looking for lives in a hut beneath a bridge to the north. She warns you to be careful when approaching the man, for he does not welcome strangers. Then she looks away from the crystal ball and asks you to leave. Her face seems to be hiding something. Has she seen some dreadful fate awaiting you? You decide to leave the tent and head north. Geez, there is a lot of going north in this one. You're basically going down a high street.
Yeah. Stop off at Mark's, get myself a few Percy pigs.
Get your pack of Percy pigs, yeah. Fuck yeah. At the end of the market, a street named Bridge Street runs north out of the square. You decide to walk down it in the hopes of finding the elusive Nicodemus. It starts to rain, and the tumble-down houses huddled together on either side of the street look as if they needed shelter themselves.
I was going to say, are they all underneath a little umbrella?
Most have their windows boarded up and are empty. The door to one flaps noisily in the wind. If you wish to take refuge in the derelict house until the rain stops, you can, or would you rather press on ahead?
I think... I'm going to take refuge from the rain.
Alright. It is gloomy in the house, but you can make out the shapes of abandoned furniture. Litter and rubble is strewn all over the floor. You find a broken chair and slump down in it to rest. Suddenly, you notice something slither across the floor, and before you can get to your feet, you see in the half-light that you're encircled by 6 snakes, each a metre long. If you wish to hack at them with your sword, you can, or if you'd rather make a dash for the door, we can do that instead.
Sorry, who keeps 6 metre long snakes?
Same kind of person who keeps a snake in a box under a table.
Why is it always fucking snakes?
Alright, Indy, what do you want to do? You want to slash at them, or do you want to run?
Through these snakes, man.
Alright, 2, 5, 3. Let's go. The snakes are not very tough opponents for a person trained in the art of swordsmanship. Unfortunately, that's not you.
I am.
Treat them as a single creature. However, each attack round that they inflict a wound on. It's not a paralysis thing. You're not gonna die from mouth to mouth again. However, each attack round that they inflict a wound on you, 4 points must be subtracted from your stamina.
What?
So rather than the usual 2.
Right.
But on the other hand, they are just snakes. So.
Well, that is.
Ooh, it doesn't matter. 15.
18.
Oh shit. Well, yeah.
Eat them.
Snaky
boys.
Hackety whackety. You do the snake attack at you. 11.
17.
Oh. Just one little snaky poo left. 11.
12.
Oh, there you go. You hacked some.
Hacking them, whacking them, sacking them.
You murdered some poor innocent animals. If you win, you may leave the house by the front door.
If I lost, I'd leave it through the back door.
Well, much like your previous adventure, where you lost through the back door to the goal. Outside, the rain has stopped and you set off north again. That is terrifying. That is a terrifying statement. That means that there was a thing that would specifically have happened if you'd have gone down that street when it was raining. Oh, God.
Oh.
I don't know what it was. Oh, okay. I suspect I know what it was. Ahead of you, you see a wooden bridge stretching over a dirty river. Various bits of rubbish are floating down to the sea on its black surface. Black? Is this the River Ank? And you squirm at the sight of a human hand passing by. It is the River Ank! The bridge supports and columns reach high above, and you see skulls, both human and non-human, tied to them. The wind makes an eerie noise as it whistles through the bridge structures, reminding you of tortured souls crying out for help.
Tortured souls.
Ooh, daddy. Almost hidden from view is a small flight of steps. I need a minute. Going down underneath the bridge from where you are standing. A one-legged man carrying a sack is crossing the bridge from the northern bank. If you wish to do you wish to climb down the steps, or do you wish to wait to talk to the man?
I thought for a minute you were going to say, do you wish to climb on the man?
You want to?
Oh, well, I would like to climb on the man. No, I mean, it's not like he's going to catch me if I run away, is it? So, he's only got one leg. Let's talk to him.
Okay. So, I think I know what the purpose of the rain is.
Photosynthesis.
What? The hell are you talking about, woman?
That's purpose for rain, isn't it?
No!
That's purpose.
Photosynthesis is the sun, you ball bag. Oh god, that's not even the right passage. 3, 6, 4. The gaunt-faced man looks thoroughly miserable. He sees you and shrinks back, telling you that it's not worth robbing him because he has no money. You tell him that you do not wish to rob him, but are seeking an old wizard named Nicodemus. He stares at you with a surprised expression on his face and says, "For 2 gold pieces, I'll tell you where he is."
Oh, I've played this game before.
You decide to trust the man and pay him for his information. He pockets the gold and says you're standing on top of him. Nicodemus lives under the bridge, in a hut under the bridge, just like the fortune teller told you.
These people, I knew that.
He throws back his head and lets out a shrill laugh before hobbling off on his crutches, obviously pleased with himself. You shake your head and walk over to the steps that lead down beneath the bridge. See, I suspect that there was going to be a problem if you tried to go down those steps when it was raining. You would have just been fucking swept out into the ocean or some dumb nonsense like that.
I've had it confirmed that Nicodemus lives under the bridge like a big fat troll.
My god,
so...
this man truly do be a wizard, Amy.
Oh, holy shit.
He truly do be a wizard. This episode, I'm planning on any of the pictures that you encounter, I'm going to try and make them in Hero Forge and put them on the screen.
Well, you'll have fun with that.
Well, yeah, I'll just put wizard in and choose every option that says wizard.
Yeah.
That is if you had to describe the face this man was pulling with a single sound, it would be
yeah.
The smell of the water's edge is terrible. Why is the water edging? Amy? Why is the water edging?
Because it likes
Why does it smell terrible?
Because it likes torture.
The smell of the water's edge is terrible. Above, you can hear the sound of footsteps crossing the wooden bridge. Built into the foundations of the bridge is a wooden hut. Drawn curtains obstruct your view into the hut, but you know you're not welcome when you read the sign. When you read the words, "Keep out," painted on the door in large red letters. You draw in a deep breath and knock on the door. You hear muttering and the shuffling of feet, and suddenly the door is thrown open. Before you stands a white-haired old man with a long beard, wearing long white robes. He looks at you sturdily and says, "Amy, please stop kicking around the things at your feet. It's really distracting."
It doesn't say that.
It doesn't, but please stop kicking around the things at your feet. It's very distracting.
He looks a real wizard.
He looks at you sternly and says, "Ah!"
He goes, "Yeah."
He looks at you sternly.
Stop kicking things. Ah. Stop it! Get off my lawn!
Stop it, Ron!
Get back in the edging river.
No. He looks at you sternly and says, "Explain yourself to Nicodemus." You are elated at finding Nicodemus and tell him about Zanbar Bones' reign of terror in the town of Silverton and why Owen Carolith asked you to find his old friend to help them. Nicodemus frowns and walks back inside his hut, telling you to follow him. Are you still thinking about...
No, I'm like, he frowns and he's like, "Oh," and shuts the door in your face.
Just shuts the door.
Bye, I don't care.
Adventure over.
Yeah.
Nicodemus puts you down on the floor, flips you over and bites your buttock.
Imagine that was the end of every single adventure.
That's how every adventure ends. Nicodemus frowns and walks back inside his hut, telling you to follow him. He sits down in a rocking chair and starts to speak in a calm voice. "I'm old and tired, and I wish for no more adventure. I live here under Singing Bridge in Port Blacksand to escape the pleas of aid for people falling on hard times. Hence no one bothers me. But I do wish to help my old friend Owen. I'll tell you how to defeat the Night Prince, Zanbar Bone. Listen carefully. Remember, you may defeat him only after sunset. In daylight hours, he exists on another plane. No doubt he will have his servants to protect him, but should you get past them, you will need something special to deal with Bone himself. To protect you from his entrancing stare, you must have a white unicorn in a yellow sun tattooed on your forehead."
A white unicorn in a yellow sun.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
In a yellow sun, tattooed on your forehead. Normal weapons will not harm him. First, you must shoot him through the heart with a silver arrow. This will paralyze him, but not kill him. Then, you must quickly rub the ground compound of black pearl, hag's hair, and lotus flower in his open eyes.
God.
With luck, he will decay before you in seconds. If your arrow misses, I'm afraid you will die the moment he touches you. The items for the compound can all be found in Port Blacksand if you search hard enough.
Oh, I missed the third one. It was black pearl.
It was
hag's hair,
and lotus flower. You must quickly rub the ground compound of black pearl, hag's hair, and lotus flower. The items for the compound can all be found in Port Blacksand if you search hard enough. I regret I cannot accompany you. Nicodemus then draws you a map of how to reach Zambar Bone's guarded tower from Port Blacksand. He stands up, shakes your hand, and wishes you well. You leave his hut, climb the steps, and cross the bridge over Catfish River. Bridge Street continues north a short distance before ending at a junction. You can either walk west down Harbour Street or turn east into Candle Street. Amy's mapping, and that's why there's often large gaps in the recording, which I'll try and cut out.
Okay. I'm gonna choose Candle Street. You know.
Oh, you've mugged me off. I was totally expecting you to go west.
I know you were. But so hear me out. This is my kind of logic.
God,
now.
Here we go. Get a chair, guys.
I've got to get tattooed on the face,
on your forehead,
like some deranged
roadman.
Deranged roadman with a unicorn in a sun.
Mm-hmm. I'm not certain the unicorn's burning or whether it's immune to the incandescent power of the sun, but.
And then I've got to shoot him with an arrow that's made of silver.
A silver arrow in the heart.
And then I've got to have got a powder.
You also have to do it after sunset because he doesn't exist in this plane of existence during the day.
And then I've got to get a powder that's made of black pearl, hag's hair, and lotus flowers. And when I've shot him, rub that in his fucking eyes.
Rub it in his eyes.
So, I'm thinking that the harbour is not going to help me with getting any of the items. And the Candle Street may have... I don't know. I might be able to find something down Candle Street that isn't... the only reference I have to the Black Pearl and the harbour is going to be the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Pirates of the Caribbean. Well, this is a pirate port. On the right side of the street, you see a small alleyway between two houses. You see them two houses? Mine's the middle one.
Yeah.
The alley soon ends at a doorway with 6 skulls painted on it, 1 black and 5 white. Do you wish to walk down the alley and open the door, or would you rather continue east?
Oh, fuck it. Let's go and open the door. I feel like I've got a strong...
So you just accidentally walk immediately into the tattoo parlour.
Well, you do walk-ins, mate.
Do you do walk-ins? I'll have one dipshit tattoo of a unicorn on my fucking forehead.
It's got to be surrounded by a sun though, mate.
It's got to be a... Listen, if you're going to do a tattoo on my forehead of a unicorn, there has to be a sun. The unicorn has to be inside the sun. You enter into a small candlelit room with no windows. It's probably not a tattooist, I'll be honest with you.
You hear this noise?
Despite the fact it's a fantasy setting, they've got entirely modern tattooing equipment. Yeah, it's empty apart from a table and 2 chairs. Hold on, just like a tattoo parlour. A man wearing black robes and a skull cap is standing in the corner.
Just like a tattoo parlour.
He smiles and asks you to sit down at the table. He sits opposite you, and after placing 6 white pills on top of 6 skulls on the table, he looks at you and says, "One of the pills before you is deadly poisonous. The others are harmless. Swallow one of your choice. If you live, I will give you 20 gold pieces. If you die, I'll keep all of your possessions.
Well, I mean, I'll be
dead.
If
you wish to play this deadly game, we can. Or if you'd rather leave the room and walk away, you can do that too.
1 in 6.
I
don't fucking believe that over a second, mate.
I think you are already seeing the mechanic that is about to be presented to you.
I don't believe 1 in 6 for a fucking second. I think that he's telling Porky Pies. I'd just be like, sorry mate, I thought you were a tattooist. And just sort of get up and slowly back away from this game. Because this sounds like a really fucking stupid game. For what?
How much gold you got left? You've been spending a lot of gold this
18
adventure.
Gold? No, 16 gold.
Really? I don't think you do.
I do.
Do you?
Got 16 gold, yeah.
Bloody hell. Because you had 30, you gave 10 to the guards.
And then I got 10 back from the guards. No, I got 7 back from the guards.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. So you're just walking out?
Yeah, I don't want... For what, a measly stack of 20 gold that he's going to sit there and play pill roulette with the silly man with his skulls?
Listen. 20 gold's a lot of
One
gold.
of these is poison, and one of these will make you grow wings. The truth is, they were all poisoned, and I'm immune to the poison.
Okay. Alright. You've watched too much Princess Bride. Alright, we're leaving. And you'll never find out if it was all a rig.
Rigor Morris, girl.
Rigor Morris, child. You may either turn right down Candle Street or walk back to the junction and go down Harbour Street. Harbour Street. Sorry, I've just become a little bit too London there.
You know what?
No. Choose.
I think I'm going to go back down to Harbour Street.
Alright.
Because I think you might be right. If it's a pirate town with pirate things...
You were the one who said I want to go down Candle Street.
Well, I thought that candles in my head equated some sort of sun unicorn situation.
Okay.
and
You pass a beggar in the street. He's sitting in the gutter and holds an empty tin in his hand. Do you wish to toss a gold piece into his tin, or would you rather walk past him?
Oh man, that's really...
Toss a coin to this beggar, oh Amy of plenty. You gonna cough up, or are you just gonna blank him?
No, this isn't London. I will cough up.
Oh.
I'm a kindly soul.
You're about to get shanked.
I'll either get shanked or
You're
somebody be
about
like,
to get shanked.
"You have given me this gold piece, and I am a prince."
I was a prince the whole time.
It was me, Austin.
It was me all along, Austin. The beggar tips his hat in gratitude and mumbles a few words. Add 1 luck point before continuing west.
Well, that was...
you wasted a gold piece.
I wasted a gold piece.
Although you probably didn't, because if you hadn't have done it, no doubt he would have shanked you, or you would have lost the point of luck. Or some old nonsense.
This is a very heavy buy your way to the end kind of game, isn't it?
A narrow alleyway runs south off the street between 2 houses. You see them 2 houses, Amy?
Yeah, yours is
Mine's
in the
middle one.
Well done.
Yeah.
This is as good as Nicodemus and Pliers.
If you wish to walk down the alleyway, you can. Or if you'd rather continue along the Harbour Street, you can.
Let's go squeeze down an alley.
Oh. It's going to be a door with 5 black skulls and 1
I'll tell you
white
what,
skull.
if it is,
5 of them are poisoned this time.
and 1 of them's not. And I'll be like, mate, are you in cahoots with your fellow on Candle Street?
Oh no, they walked into the wrong house. 3. Why am I having so much trouble finding this one thing? Okay. Ahead, the alleyway is strewn with rubbish and discarded possessions. Suddenly, you hear growling, and you see movement amongst the rubbish. You draw your sword just in time as 2 wild dogs, each 1.5 meters long. 1.5 meters?
Them's pretty fucking wild.
That's 5 feet fucking long. No, 4.5 feet long. That's dogs as big as my mum.
You got pictures of your mum.
It's just 2 of my mum. Oh, right. Anyway, it's combat, mate. Oh, hold on. Fight both dogs at the same time. Both dogs will make a separate attack on you on each attack round, but you have to choose which of the two you'll fight.
The big one.
Against the other. Okay, so you're going to choose which one you're going to attack first. The other one you're just defending against.
Right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you can also choose to. You can also choose to escape.
Oh.
So just bear that in mind. This ain't like too bad a fight. So 12. Oh,
15.
we need a way of you saying which dog you're attacking.
Fido.
Mate. Dog 1 or dog 2?
Dog 1.
Okay, so dog 1. So you're doing 2 stamina to dog 1.
Yeah.
Dog 2 is going to attack you, but you're not doing damage if you win. 7. No, you've rolled 7, so you win that one. So, actual combat again. 8. Right, so you kill the first dog. Nice and simple. However, this is still the second combat round, so the second one gets to attack you. 7. You're getting higher than these dogs without adding your fucking skill bonus. So now this is just a straight combat. So you versus the second dog. 7.
18.
Jesus Christ. These dogs ain't got nothing on you, son. 15.
You've actually hit me for 1.
Whee! Have 2 stamina. You big old fucker. And stop rubbing stuff out. It makes the microphone unhappy. Amy, I'm sad. That's the microphone. You made the microphone sad. 11.
I've rolled 11 before I've had.
Alright, well now you've made Reb sad. You kill the second dog. Calm down, John Wick. That's what it says. You get John Wicked.
The end. John Wick comes after you.
John Wick knocks you out, lays you face down on the floor, bites your buttock. You've died to rough anal a third time. If you win, we do...
Get a point back from a regeneration.
Do get a point back from your regen. My god, that is going to end up being one of the most clutch things you've fucking found. You know what I should do? At some point...
Pierce your nipples and wear scorpions?
No, at some point we should make a log of all the different magic items you find. And I should either run you an adventure not in one of these books and give you all of the magic items you've looted from successful adventures, or write up all of the magic items as D&D magic items.
Yes.
Yeah, or both.
But not today.
Do you have any of Mrs. Pipe's golden flowers?
Oh, no, I don't.
No. So we're going to go straight to page 308.
Aww.
Oh, that was probably important.
It
could have been... Yeah, mate, literally, we've never heard anything. There's nothing to...
Mrs. Pipe?
There's nothing to... She's getting piped. There's nothing to be found in the alleyway, so you return to Arbor Street and turn left.
Well, of all the things...
That was probably if you were holding one of her flowers, a secret organisation called the Pipe Boys come out and...
Pipe you.
Yeah. You die to rough anal a fourth time.
Jesus Christ. That's not a theme for these games.
Ahead of you, you hear the noisy clatter of galloping hooves on the cobblestones. You hear the noise of wooden wheels and an urging voice, followed by the crack of a whip. Someone is rapidly approaching in a horse-drawn carriage. Do you wish to see who it is, or would you rather hide out of sight behind a barrel and watch the carriage pass?
I'd like to see who it is.
Okay.
I'm a nosy fucker.
You are. Oh, there's a picture.
Is he going, let's have a look.
No, it's that's the governor.
Oh, it's a picture.
That's the mayor. That's the gaffer. You step out into the middle of the street and wait. Suddenly, a pair of horses come galloping into view, pulling an ornate gold carriage. The driver sees you and, cracking his whip, yells, "Make way for Lord Azur!" If you wish to step out of the path of the oncoming carriage, you can do that. Or if you just want to stand in the way, you can do that too.
I'll step out of the fucking way. I'm not Emily Pankhurst.
Careful, mate. Mind yourself.
Mind myself.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
I got the vote.
As the carriage thunders by...
I don't even think it was Pankhurst who threw herself in.
Or Emily Pankhurst. Don't out yourself. As the carriage thunders by, the driver lashes out at you with his whip. Lose 1 stamina. This ain't a combat, you don't get it back. You curse the driver of the carriage as it races out of view, rubbing your neck where the whip has raised a wheel. Yeah, it's a shame we didn't raise a unicorn with a sun around it.
Oh, that would have been real good, wouldn't it?
Jokes on you, it wouldn't have been a tattoo, it wouldn't have worked.
It wouldn't have been. That would have been some talented whipper, though.
It's Jack's a whipper. It's Jack's a whipper. I want to know what the mystical importance of a unicorn in the sun is. Does that somehow defeat Liches or whatever the hell he is?
There we go. It was Emily Wilding Davison, not Emily Pankhurst either. So I was wrong on 6 accounts.
I can't believe you just outed yourself twice on YouTube.
I'll do it.
I'll do it again. The street gradually starts to run downhill. The houses end at a tavern called the Black Lobster, and the boys.
Black Pearl.
No.
Oh damn it.
No. Or the Blue Oyster. A tavern called the Black Lobster, and the street opens out onto a quayside. A stone jetty runs out to the sea, and it is tied to an old galleon. It's flying the Skull and Crossbones, and is probably one of the many pirate ships that anchor in Port Blacksand to offload their booty. Jeez, mate, what gives that away? Oh, Skull and Crossbones. That's the Navy. Harbour Street turns right at the jetty and runs north parallel to the shore as far as you can see. If you wish to walk down the jetty to climb aboard the ship, we can do that. Or if you just want to carry on north up Harbour Street, we can do that too.
Arrgh!
We turn to page R.
I'm gonna...
You're gonna regret this.
This might be where the gang adventure ends.
A rope ladder hangs down from the stern of the ship to the jetty. There is also a gangplank leading up to the side of the ship. Do you wish to board the ship by climbing the rope ladder, or do you wish to walk straight up the gangplank?
I think I should board the ship by climbing the rope ladder.
By the rope ladder. You reach the top of the ladder and peer over the handrail to survey the ship's deck. There are 2 large masts rising out into the air from the deck. Wooden boxes, barrels and coils of rope lie all around, and one of the ship's crew stands on guard at the top of the gangplank. In the centre of the deck there is a small cabin with an open door. Through the door you see stairs leading down to the lower decks. If you wish to inspect any of the wooden boxes and barrels, you'll have to deal with the pirate on guard, or you can creep along the deck to the stairs.
Oh, can I creep?
Do you want to creep? You don't want to murder a pirate?
No, especially if his name's on guard.
I hate you. I want a divorce immediately. Turn to page divorce.
The pirate on guard.
Stop. Don't. I'm not. When I say stop, please understand. I'm not saying stop your joke. I'm just saying cease. Just cease to exist. Thanos, snap the bitch. Alright, sick. That's the end of the episode. The stairs lead down into the ship.
Oh, I don't feel very well, Mr.
Don't feel well, Mr. Stark. Mr. Zanbarbone. The stairs lead down into the ship's cargo hold. It is empty.
Oh.
Opposite you, a corridor leads from the hold to 2 closed doors. You walk down the corridor and listen at the doors. From the door on your left, you hear loud snoring. From the door on your right, you hear nothing. Do you wish to open the door on the left or the door on the right?
Door on the right.
The door of nothing.
If there's a snake in here.
If there's a snake in here, what? Put your money on the table. If there's a snake in here, what?
Just gonna kill it like the rest of them.
Okay. The door opens into a small room, in the centre of which stands a steaming tub of hot water. If you wish to hide behind the door inside the room to see who's about to take a bath, we can do that. Or if you'd rather close the door, we can do that too.
I think I'm going to let whoever having a bath have a bath. That's...
Yes, but are you going to watch them do it? Are you going to be a creepy watcher, or are you just
No,
leaving?
I think I'm not going to be a creepy watcher.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. I know what I'd have done.
Yeah, but that's not this kind of adventure. Oh, Mr. Pirate. I haven't got any money.
Tee-hee.
I haven't got any money to pay for
You're just going to have to plunder a different kind of booty. Tee-hee.
I hear you're here to fix the plumbing.
Are you the plumber? You may open the other door or leave the ship to continue your search of Port Black Sand.
Oh, can I open the sleepy pirate's door?
Sleepy pirate door.
Yeah, go on, let's open the sleepy pirate's door.
If he is a pirate.
If he might just be a really, really talented parrot.
There's a man sat at a table with five white skulls and one black skull.
One of these makes you fall asleep.
No, there is actually we got our 3 pirates.
They're all asleep.
All asleep. Asleep in their bunks are 3 pirates. Their room is small and contains only clothing and a few personal possessions. It looks as if the pirates have been drinking and gambling. There is an uncorked bottle of rum, a mug, and a pack of cards on top of a barrel in the centre of the room. You see that one of the pirates is wearing a small leather pouch around his neck. You can creep up and try and cut it loose, or if you'd rather not take any risks, you can close the door again.
In for a penny. Fuck it, let's do it.
Fuck it, we ball.
Fuck it, we ball him.
Oh, Amy. Test your luck. You're trying to roll under your luck score, remember? On 2 dice.
Under.
Mm-hmm.
That's under.
Considering your luck score is 12.
It's 11
Oh,
at the moment,
yeah.
but yes.
You managed to cut the pouch loose without waking the pirates.
Chink chink.
So... You tiptoe quietly out... Oh, also you've tested your luck, so reduce your luck by 1 point. You tiptoe quietly out of the room and close the door. In the corridor, you open the pouch and find 6 black pearls.
Get it up, ya! Yeah!
Add 2 luck points.
Oh,
That takes you back
that
up to 12.
takes me back up to 12, and I can tick that off my shopping list.
Make sure you note 6 black pearls. If you've not already done so, you may open the other door. You have. Or leave the ship to continue your search of Port Black Sand 78.
Get off the ship and go to the Black Lobster.
The street runs north along the quayside for a few hundred metres before arriving at a junction. If you wish to continue north up Harbour Street, we can do that. Or you can walk east along Clog Street.
Clog Street?
Clog.
As in a mouth living in Wimbledon, Old Amsterdam, Clog?
Yeah.
Oh, go on then, let's go Clog Street.
You want to go clogging? Yeah, I like that clog. So let's go clogging right now. Clog Street is very narrow and lined with terraced cottages and the occasional shop. To your left, to your left you see what looks like a small boy lying face down on the cobblestones, groaning loudly. A hood is pulled over his head and you cannot see his face. A wooden hoop and stick lie by his side. Do you wish to stop and help, or would you rather walk on?
No, fuck him, the little shit. I think I know exactly what that scheme is.
So we're moving on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure that won't come back and bite you in the arse.
That's
okay.
A very sore point in these kind of games.
One of the shops to your left is a candle maker's. There are many different coloured candles burning brightly in the window. Do you wish to enter the shop, or do you wish to continue east?
Let's have a look in the candle makers.
I'm going to take you to the candle shop. Inside the shop, you see a tall, thin man with pointed ears and fair hair, pouring hot wax from an iron pan into a mould. The candle maker is an elf. As he turns to you to speak, you notice his almond eyes, which are ice blue. For some reason, they appear very cold to you. He tells you that all his coloured candles cost 1 gold piece each, and you may buy as many as you wish. He then asks if you'd like to see one of his magic candles in the back room. If you wish to see one, we can do that. Or if you'd rather leave, we can do that.
I'd like to see one of his magic candles.
You can. Would you like to buy any coloured candles? That's an option.
I would, probably. I don't know what colour I'd really need.
It does make me wonder if we've genuinely missed something important, or whether this is 100% just bullshit.
It's probably 100% just bullshit.
Alright, let's go and look at some magic candles in the back room.
Also, I'm going to hide my feet, because it might be his boots that I'm wearing. That's the only other
elven
seen.
The elven boots, yeah. I'll be honest with you, the book used a different word other than almond eyes. And I went with almond eyes because I'm more comfortable saying that word. Mm-hmm. The elf leads you into a room lit by purple candles which give a strange glow. You stand and stare blankly at the candles and drift off into a world of vivid dreams. While you're in this trance, the elf takes 2 items.
Of course he does.
And 5 gold pieces from your backpack.
Well,
if you have them. When you awake, you have no recollection of the theft and leave the shop thanking the elf for showing you his beautiful candles. So, 2 items.
Okay.
You could. I suspect I know exactly what you're about to ask. That potentially might be why they gave you 6. It's either that or he's nicking your boots, isn't he?
I'll have them back.
I'll have them back, you bastard.
Well, I mean, it's got to be the ground. It's got to be a mixture of, literally, it's got to be a mixture of the
black pearl, hag's hair,
and lotus flower.
You've got 6 black pearls.
It doesn't say quantities.
It doesn't say quantities. This is why I wonder if it gave you 6.
So maybe if we do 2 black pearls.
2 black pearls, so 4 black pearls, and 5 gold pieces.
Yeah, that's more of an annoyance.
If only you'd make some kind of gambling game where you could have won 20 gold coins. You head east again.
I'm going to go back to that candle makers and burn it down.
If only there was something that was easy to
light.
Hey!
Yeah, that's easy to light.
Further along the street on the left is another shop. A sign outside reads, Ben Borryman, silversmith. If you wish to enter the shop, we can do that, or we can continue going.
No,
east.
we need to go in a silversmith. I want a silver arrow.
There we go. She remembered, lads. She's only gone and bloody remembered.
I've wrote extensive notes.
You have. You spent a lot of time not talking, which is going to need to be edited out. A man wearing a white apron is sitting at a bench, busily polishing a silver goblet. He's polishing his goblet. There are several silver objects in a glass cupboard secured by an iron grill at the back of the shop. You may talk to the silversmith, attack him with your sword, or leave the shop.
I'd like to talk to him then.
Go on, get jaw-jacking.
This silver arrow costs 100 gold pieces. Then I'm going to stab him.
You ask Ben Borryman if he has any silver arrows for sale. He replies that he does not, but he will make you one at the cost of 10 gold pieces or 2 magic items. How many gold pieces you got?
10.
Oh, that's it then, isn't it?
Mate.
It was either that or one or both of your magic nipple rings. No. Or your boots.
I suppose you could have the look. No, that's just one. One boot.
No. You going to pay the 10 gold?
I'm going to have to, aren't I?
Yeah, page 85.
I'm going to have to pay the 10 gold. I am stony brokes.
What now? You pay the silversmith and wait patiently while he makes a silver arrow for you. Finally, he presents you with it and assures you that it will be completely accurate in flight. You thank him for his trouble and leave his shop. Outside, you set off east once again. Although, I wonder if the game is going to be that much of a ball bag.
Because I haven't got nothing to shoot this.
You ain't got a bow, yeah. You soon arrive at a junction. Do you wish to turn north into Tower Street, or do you wish to continue east into Stable Street?
Tower Street.
Tower Street, 127. Just ahead of you, 3 men are involved in a fight. The 2 younger men appear to be attacking an older man with iron bars. If you wish to help the Iron Man, you can do that. If you'd rather avoid the brawling men and continue, you can do that.
Well, they can't take no more gold off me, can they? Fuck it. Stop fighting that man with iron bars.
You draw your sword and rush to help the old man. He's lying on the ground, and the other 2 men are beating him and trying to take his leather bag. You call out, and they turn to attack you. This
is a fight.
Is going to be actually quite a tough one. You fight them one at a time, though, so that's good. You know what? This is one of those fights where you look at the stats and go, flipping hell, that's different from all the other fights. Yeah. Which tells me this might actually be a significant one. 14.
16, 17.
Okay, so you deal the first guy 2. 10.
11.
You motherfucker. So that's number 2. He's still going. He's bloodied. 10.
14.
Down to 2 stamina. 14.
18.
Ah! So you kill the first guy. Second guy. 19.
Yay.
So you're taking 2 stamina.
8, 9, 10. Yeah.
6. 14.
Sorry, 6.
Yeah, 14.
19.
19. What's your skill?
8.
It's 8. His is 8 as well, so it's just whoever rolls higher on the dice. So he has taken 1 hit, 2 hits. He's got one hit left. 6. 6. So you both miss. 12. So you take 2 stamina. Again with the rubber.
Well, I was going to keep.
Stop it. 6.
Oh, 5.
How many you got left?
7.
7. I think you're also forgetting you got provisions as well.
I will be taking my potion in a minute.
10.
6.
6. So, it's another 2. 5 left. 5.
9.
That is him dead.
Okay.
You run the man through and leave him to bleed out on the floor.
It goes back up to 6.
Mm-hmm. You're going to cram some food down you while this old boy talks to you.
I am.
Just absolutely stuff it in your face. You walk over to the old man and help him to his feet. He's very grateful and offers to buy you a drink at a nearby tavern. Do you wish to go for a drink, or do you wish to continue on your quest?
I'll go for a drink with him.
Yeah, that seems fair. This is absolutely not going to be a trap.
Why are you so wary of everybody?
Everyone here is awful. You follow the old man through the swinging doors of the Hog and Frog Tavern. He tells you to sit down at a small table in a corner while he shuffles over to the bar to buy drinks. There are several shifty-looking characters sitting at nearby tables, but they don't seem interested in you. Soon, the old man comes back to the table carrying 2 wooden mugs filled to the brim with cider. Once seated, he opens his leather bag and places 2 small pots on the table. He opens one and rubs the white cream in the pot onto his wounds. He smiles and tells you that he's a chemist by trade, and that you should rub some of the cream on your wounds too. You take his advice and are surprised to find that the healing effect of the cream works quickly. Add 5 stamina points.
That's brought me up to 15 altogether.
Yeah, one under your max. Well, bloody hell, that flip-flopped, didn't it?
Kindness pays, clearly.
After finishing your drink, you say goodbye to the chemist and leave the tavern and head back north. Tower Street makes a sharp turn to the right going east between tall buildings. An iron bridge crosses overhead between two of the buildings, and you see movement on it. Small, cloaked people are carrying laden sacks between the buildings, apparently in a great hurry. If you wish to call out to them, we can do that. Or, if you'd wish to walk under the bridge and continue east, we can do that too.
Why would I want to call out to people who are just laden with sacks?
They're Russian. I don't know, you want to do it or you don't?
No.
No. Turn to page 30. Tower Street soon ends at a junction where it meets Stable Street running north and south. You decide to go north. To your left, you see a large wooden barn set back from two houses. You see those two houses? Mine's the middle one. Two horses are tied to a post outside the barn. You see those two horses? Mine's the middle one. And smoke rises from a crooked chimney on top of its low flat roof. If you wish to walk through the barn doors, not talk through the barn doors, we can do that. Or would you rather continue north?
Let's have a look in the barn.
Go into the barn. It's probably not a trap. You soon realise that you're in a stable when you see a large bare-chested man wearing a grubby white apron busy at work at an open fire. He takes a red-hot iron bar from the fire with his gloved hand and starts to hammer it into the shape of a horseshoe on his anvil. Sweat pours from his brow as he toils with the hammer.
Not his bowels!
Oh, sweaty bowels? No. Will you make conversation with the blacksmith, attack him with a sword, or leave him to his labours?
Let's make some conversation with him.
Let's conversate, yo. The blacksmith removes his gloves and wipes his hands on his apron before asking you what you want. You answer by asking if he makes anything beside horseshoes. He replies that in his spare time he enjoys making chainmail coats. In fact, it has become quite a profitable sideline of his, especially in a place like Port Blacksand. He tells you in great detail of the skill and labour that goes into making one, and finally inquires if you're interested in buying one. They're not cheap. If you wish to pay 20 gold pieces for a chainmail coat, you can. Otherwise, you're going to be leaving the stables without buying a coat, and I don't believe you have any gold left.
No, all my gold went on frivolous things.
20 gold. If only you had taken a pill, and maybe it wasn't the poisonous one, that would have got you enough gold. Coming towards you as fast as he is able is a man in tattered rags with a ball and chain attached to his legs. He is exhausted and collapses in your arms. His face is dirty and unshaven. With great difficulty, he manages to speak, saying, "Please, cut me free. The town guards are not far behind me. I've been locked in a dungeon for 2 years, but managed to tunnel my way out. I was robbed and unable to pay my taxes, so Lord Azora ordered I should be jailed for 5 years. Please help me." Farther up the street, you hear shouting voices, and then armed men come into view. If you want to cut through his chains with your sword, you can do that. Or if you want to hand him over to the town guards, you could do that.
No. Them guards have...
You know what? They've fucked her off.
They've fucked me right off.
You swing your sword with all your strength and bring it down on the heavy chain. Much to your surprise, it bounces off.
Oh.
Before you have time to try again, you're surrounded by 4 town guards who are pointing their pikes at you. Will you tell them you've caught the prisoner, or offer a bribe to let you and the prisoner go free?
My God, I can't even
afford a bribe.
I can't even afford a bribe. I'm going to have to tell the prisoner. I've caught this guy for you.
Oh, no, mate.
I'm sorry.
Sozard. You tell the town guards that you're a bounty hunter. They seem pleased that you've caught their wanted man. The chief guard walks over to you and hands you 5 gold pieces, saying, "This murderer won't escape again. Here's your reward."
Murder.
He then rejoins the other guards who are busy chaining up the escaped murderer. You decide to quickly head north in case the murderer tries to implicate you.
This won't bite me on the arse.
On the right hand side, the houses are separated from the street by a wooden fence with shrubs, trees, bushes and flowers behind it. There's a turnstile in the middle of the fence.
Okay.
By the side of which is a sign reading "Public Gardens, entry fee 1 gold piece." If you wish to enter the gardens, we can do that, or if you'd rather keep on walking, we can do that too.
I should enter the gardens.
You place the coin in the slot, down to 4 gold, and walk through the turnstile. Although the flowers and shrubs are not outstanding, you're nevertheless surprised to see that such a place exists in Port Black Sand. The gardens are not very large, extending back some 60 metres to where some houses back onto them. There are 2 paths to follow, one of which runs around the edge of the gardens and one that leads directly to the centre where there's some topiary. Each shrub has been cut into the shape of an animal, and you decide to take a closer look. The path leads to a small paved area surrounded by animal-shaped shrubs. In the middle, there's a stone plinth upon which sits a large earthen bowl containing lotus flowers. There is a painted sign which reads, "Do not pick the flowers." The gardener is nowhere to be seen, and there is nobody else about. Do you wish to risk picking one of the flowers, or would you rather leave the gardens and continue north?
I'm going to be picking one of those bad boys.
14 it is.
Come to mummy. Nothing of harm could ever happen here.
As soon as you pluck one of the flowers, you hear the noise of rustling leaves. 3 of the animal-shaped hedges have uprooted themselves and are closing in on you. Do you have a ring of fire?
No.
Well, we're going to page 191 then.
Why would I have a ring of fire? I'm not Johnny
Too
Cash.
much curry?
I have a book by Bombadillo.
Bombadillo Marmadillo. You mean Formaggio DiMaggio? Faragio DiMaggio. You don't. That was a different adventure. You died in that one. Your ass got eaten. You draw your sword to defend yourself against the advancing leaf beasts. They all attack you at once, seemingly trying to crush and smother you. Treat the leaf beasts as a single creature. Let's go, yo. 8. I rolled snake eyes.
12.
Well, it's still going. 13.
15.
Fuck my drag. 12.
13.
Well, you thresh those plants. Yeah, you absolutely hack them to pieces. 1, 3, 3.
My shrubberies.
My shrubbery. Nee.
My peonies.
The street. Hold on. That can't be right. Oh, I beansed it.
Oh no.
Pause. Jumped a little bit too fast ahead there. If you win, you run back to the turnstile still clutching the lotus.
Hooray!
Make your getaway into Stable Street. Oh, for a hot second there I was just like, why the hell would you have left them behind? The street ends at a junction with Mill Street, which runs east and west along the city wall. Looking east, you see a group of town guards marching towards you and decide to quickly walk west along Mill Street. On your left, you see a narrow lane, and you see a young lad coming towards you pushing a barrow laden with fruit. If you wish to walk down the lane, you can do that, or if you wish to buy some fruit from the barrow boy, we can do that too.
No fruit, I need to walk down that lane though.
Ooh. The lane ends at a small shop. On the glass-paned door is a sign, Jimmy Quicktin, best tattooist in town. A tiny bell rings as you push the door open, and a fat man wearing purple silk smiles in greeting. You're surprised to see that his arms, hands, feet, and even his face are completely covered in colourful tattoos. He grins and says, "Practice what you preach." You tell him that you require a yellow sun to be tattooed on your forehead with a white unicorn at the centre of it. He replies that it's a simple task, but it will cost you 10 gold pieces.
Oh, Jesus.
You ain't got 10, have you?
Ain't got 10.
So, if you cannot pay, turn to page 354. The tattooist looks at you with a bored expression on his face and says, "Well, you don't expect me to do it for free, do you? If you've got anything worth selling, go next door. My stepbrother lives there and he's a pawnbroker. Tell him I sent you and maybe he'll give you a good price." You walk outside and knock on the wooden door of the next house. A squint-eyed man opens the door and you tell him that you want to sell some items so that you can afford to have a tattoo. The man asks you to come into his house, and you enter a room piled high with all kinds of objects, furniture, armour, curios and pottery. He explains that he has a stall in the market which he rents once a week, and he tells you what he is currently interested in buying and the prices he is offering. Silver goblet, 8 gold pieces. Skeleton key, 15 gold pieces. Scorpion brooch, 10 gold pieces. Magic ring, 12 gold pieces. Silver bracelet, 5 gold pieces. Helmet, 7 gold pieces. Silver flute, 5 gold pieces. Eye patch, 1 gold piece. Knuckle bones, 1 gold piece. Mirror, 1 gold piece. You may sell the pawnbroker any of your possessions.
Okay.
Selling one of those scorpion brooches gets you the 10 gold you need.
Alright, the one that gives me luck is pretty useless because I'm on full luck.
Yeah. Because it's not a permanent +2 luck, it's just 2 points of luck.
Yeah.
So you could sell him, yeah.
So if I sell him the gold one, not the silver one.
The one that doesn't do regen, yeah.
And get the 10 gold from there.
Yeah, there we go. That's 10 gold.
Great.
If you have enough money for the price of a tattoo, turn to page 316. Once again, you walk into the tattooist shop and are greeted by Jimmy Quicktent. He's obviously pleased that you're back to give him some business. 279. He takes the money and motions you to sit down on a wooden stool. After a long and painful process of repeatedly pricking your forehead with a sharp needle, he applies the indelible inks. You look in a mirror on the wall and find your new appearance somewhat strange. You shrug your shoulders and leave the shop. You then walk back up the lane and turn left into Middle Street.
I mean, I would say that if he spent hours stick and poking me to make a unicorn with a sun in the middle of my forehead, my appearance wouldn't just be a little bit weird. It'd be downright peculiar.
Oh, especially because, like, I don't know if you have any other tattoos. You're just a dickhead with a random sun on your forehead. I'm going to try and put that on your Hero Forge mini now. Walking towards you along the street are 2 huge guards wearing the black uniform of Lord Azur. As they get closer, you see that they are trolls, brutal mercenaries employed by Lord Azur as Imperial elite guards. To your right there is a tree, which reaches almost to the top of the city wall. If you wish to risk walking past the trolls, turn to page 290. If you wish to climb the tree in order to get over the wall, we can do that too.
Let's climb.
Let's climb.
I've been watching a lot of parkour videos. I think I can definitely climb.
The trolls see what you're doing and run towards the tree. You're forced to leave your shield behind. Lose 1 skill point.
Fucking what?
After climbing quickly up the tree, you realise you must jump a distance of 2 metres between the branch and the top of the wall. If you're wearing a chainmail coat, you'll have to take it off in order to jump across safely to the but you didn't buy one.
Nope.
Below, you see the 2 trolls running around the tree waving their swords at you. There's no alternative but to jump. We've got to be getting close now. It's a close shave, but you just managed to grip the edge of the wall with your fingertips. You pull yourself up and climb onto a stone walkway along the top of the city wall. Parkour. On either side of you are stone towers rising above the battlements, spaced some 100 metres apart. There are doors in the towers, both of which are suddenly flung open as more guards run out to capture you. There's a 20-metre drop on the other side of the wall. Will you jump to freedom? Fix a climbing rope, if you have one, to the wall and climb down the other side, or face the oncoming guards.
I've got a climbing rope.
You do have a climbing rope. Are you doing that?
Yeah.
Well, that fucking panned out well for you, didn't it? You lower yourself slowly to the ground. Above you, the guards are waving their fists at you from the battlements. You're now outside Port Blacksand. Do you have all of the necessary items required to slay the Night Prince?
No, I don't. I need some hag's hair.
If you have them all and you've been tattooed, go to so and so. If you lack any of the items or have not been tattooed, go to so and so. 299. It would be extremely dangerous for you to enter Port Black Sand again, especially as many of the town guards would recognise you. There's nothing else you can do but to make the long walk back to Silverton to report that you've failed your mission.
No! I'd have gone back to go get Hag's hair. No. No.
Sorry, mate.
No, that's bullshit.
Your adventure has failed. But at least this time you didn't die to aggressive anal.
No, I died to the fact that I can't backtrack.
Yes, unfortunately one of the downsides to turn-to-page adventure books. But then again, like, that was literally the end of the adventure. That was the turning point. Like, there's probably like
I got there
4 or 5 more paragraphs. Yeah, it's just such a shame that you didn't get the hag's hair. And I wonder what would have given you the hag's hair.
What was all the streets that didn't go down, weren't there?
Yeah, but that would have been after Nicodemus.
Yeah, but
because that bridge that Nicodemus was on, that's going to be a funnel point. That's going to be a funnel point. So everything you needed for your quest was after that. So you literally missed one thing.
Yeah.
And I kind of got the feeling you might have when you got the lotus flowers, because it literally said the lotus flowers last on the list of things.
Mm. Yeah, but then they put the...
I wonder if the hag's hair was something to do with the golden flowers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well...
Alright, well,
That's
an hour and 40 minutes. Oh, it wasn't 2 hours.
Oh.
Well, I can't count for shit. It was an hour and 40 minutes, which is actually about the same as you did last time.
I can understand where I'm... So, game analysis time.
Okay, gentlemen. Pick up your mortarboards, place them upon your heads. If you have a cigar or a pipe, light it now. We are now entering the game assessment stage of the evening.
It was good. Good night, folks. There we go.
My God, the tonal difference between
the two books,
Warlock of Firetop Mountain and the City of Thieves. There was just so much more. Yeah, that bad thing happens. Yeah, that bad thing happens. Yeah, that bad thing happens.
Well, comparing the two, the first one didn't have a lot of you can buy your way out of trouble.
No, it wasn't really. I mean, but that's understandable. Why would you get a shit ton of gold in an adventure like that?
No, but there was always an option to get a shit ton of, like, to use that 30 gold to get yourself out of trouble.
Yeah, and I think that's why he gave you the 30 gold to start with.
But you could have lost that within seconds. I think I enjoyed the first one more.
Yeah?
Because it was very much a dungeon.
Yeah, I suppose the only downside to the ending that you got there was it was very anticlimactic. Yeah. At least when you died to the ghoul, that was like, yeah, I got my asshole eaten.
Like, yeah, that's it. I earned that. I earned that asshole eating. Like, I did that on my own volition, and that was great. But this one, it's like, I think I feel a little bit robbed because it is really genuinely because I didn't go into a particular shop or down a particular route.
I mean, I think you would have found actually that on Warlock of Firetop Mountain you'd have had the exact same problem because you were missing a key.
Oh yeah.
Because I think both the keys are in that starting area before you go across the river.
So what we've learnt so far in our checking out of this,
basically, aside from 1 or 2 points where it's quite like not even necessarily well signposted that it's a trap, you gotta be almost checking every door.
Which leads us on to number 3. What are we doing?
I don't know. What is number 3? What is number 3?
Number 3?
Don't trust that those are not in.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, the 7 serpents, I guess.
In order.
pal.
So yeah, number 3 is...
Seven Serpents?
No, the Citadel of Chaos.
Citadel of Chaos, yeah.
Where's your copy of Citadel?
It's probably down it.
Ah, there we are.
Death Trap Dungeon.
No.
There
we are, Citadel of Chaos.
Hokey pokey! Are you brave enough to enter the trap-filled lair of the sorcerer Balthus Dire? You are a fearless young wizard, armed with magic spells, the last hope to defeat the dread warlord Balthus Dire, whose sorcery threatens the land. You must enter his forbidden citadel and take on his monstrous minions, or perish in the process. May your stamina never fail. Is this... I mean, the fact that you're playing as a wizard in this one is interesting.
Also, is this not one of your favourites?
No. That,
no,
again,
you like Creature
of Havoc. Which is going to be wild. Battles, escaping, using luck, restoring... Stamina provisions, equipment potions. Ooh, you get a magic stat in this one.
Wow.
Roll 2 dice, add 6 to this number, so it's like luck. Your magic score determines how many magic spells you may use during your quest. These spells may be chosen from the list in the next section. For example, you roll a 4 and a 3, your magic score will be 13, 4 plus 3 plus 6, which means you'll be able to use 13 spells in your adventure. From the list of spells over on the next page, you may choose 13 spells as you please. Perhaps you might like to take 3 stamina spells, 5 ESP spells, and 5 fire spells. So basically, it's exactly like D&D, preparing your spells ahead of time. Creature copy, ESP, fire, fool's gold, illusion, levitation, luck, shielding, skill, strength, weakness. But I guess we'll find out more about that next time on My Wife is the Hero.
Because I'm the goddamn hero.
Bye-bye.